Good morning, everyone. I'm Denise at the University of Sewing, and as Margaret likes to say, this is Facebook Live. So glad you can join us. But where's Margaret? Well, we'll talk about that in a minute, but I've got some faces that maybe you guys aren't familiar with. We're kind of showcasing the younger part of the team today. This is one of my favorite delivery team members, Daniel, who's also one of my boys, so I'm a little partial. Glad to have Daniel joining us today. And then we've also got Aspen with us today, who comes in, gosh, pretty often now that school's out, to hang out with us and learn some things, and we're very glad to have both of them today. So, we've got a little theme that we want to talk about today. Let's go back to where Margaret is. It's a hint. She's not here. That's a good start, right? She's not too far, and actually it has been kind of floating around on Facebook and things where she's going to be today, so I'll let you think about that for a minute. But before we do, let's talk about our giveaway, because we do like a good giveaway, right? Aspen, what's our theme today?
Traveling.
Traveling, because it's summertime, right? So maybe you've got some travel plans, maybe you've got a sewing retreat or something fun coming up. So today we've got this cute little bag, and this is a kit, so you do have to assemble it, but all of the necessary items are in there. So as you're taking your sewing on the road, this would be a great way to store some of those tools. So how does this work again? We love it when you share our videos, guys. It just means so much to us. We have been able to ship things all over the country and then some because of you guys sharing. When you share the video and you tell us that you shared, we put your name in the hat and then we do a drawing. And this is what we're going to draw for today. So be sure to share, be sure to let us know you shared, and then stay tuned to see who wins this guy. So back to where's Margaret? Any ideas? Any guesses? No? No.
Overseas.
Overseas? She would like to be overseas, I think, because Margaret does like to travel. Hello, Margaret. Good morning. We miss you. But Margaret is today over in Brown County. She is in Nashville at the Pioneer Women's Quilt Show. And we don't quite have the fabric truck there today because, of course, our buddy Dave is here. And if he's out of commission, that means the fabric truck probably isn't going real far. But she has lots and lots of goodies that she has packed into a van. So if you are over in Brown County, anywhere near that, today's a beautiful day to be out to do that. Be sure to check it out and tell Margaret you said hello. I know she'd appreciate that. Continuing with our theme of road trips and travel and cool things to do, we want to remind you of the Southern Indiana Shadows Shop Hop. I'm going to move this over for Dave. And this is coming up in June. The 22nd through the 25th, you'll see there are 10 shops in the southern portion of Indiana. We are thrilled to pieces to be part of the Shop Hop this year. Our shop has never participated in that before, so it's a new thing for us. We are excited for all of our, what I call the usual suspects, the regular customers, to come in and hang out with us, but we love the idea of meeting new friends too. So be sure that you get your passport. They are $5. And guys, look at this pin. This comes with your passport. How cute is that? It's a little pin cushion, black and a little bit of silver sparkle, and then of course the pins at the top are all multicolored. Even if you don't want to do the shop hop, I would get it just for the pin because I think it's super cute. So I hope you guys will come and visit with us for that. So we're also going to talk a little bit today. I'm going to dismiss my team here because they have some other projects. Hello to whoever's calling, but that's okay. We do want to talk about, this was kind of fun too, and this threw Daniel for a loop a little bit, continuing with the travel thing. You guys may have seen these, but if you're in the car, that's a great place to do your binding. These needle holders are so cute. And when you twist it up like your lipstick, look at that. I just think it was fun and silly, and we were hoping to show you something donut themed today because it's National Donut Day, and who doesn't want to observe National Donut Day? But Margaret took our scissors that have the little donuts with them, so go to Nashville, check out Margaret and the scissors with the donuts. They are super cute. So you're traveling, maybe the grandkids are traveling, maybe nieces and nephews, maybe the neighbor kids are coming over to hang out at your house. What are you gonna do with them? It's a great time to do some sewing with them, guys. We've got a wonderful selection of books and patterns to teach kids how to sew. These are the ones that we use in our youth lessons. This one is doing hand sewing projects. This one is doing machine sewing projects. We've got quilting, of course, fashion design. And then this one has a little bit of everything. It's got some bags, it's got some doll clothes for those American Girl dolls, and some fun pajamas. These are really great beginner projects, small enough for them to finish, which I think is really, really important. And then of course, my little friend that I'm leaning on here. This is our new Eversewn. This is the Sparrow 15. This would be a fantastic gift for somebody who may be interested in sewing. Maybe you're not sure if they're gonna love it like you do. This one is a super price. It's $199.99, and I think it would make a great birthday gift. Happy to have you come and hang out for the summer kind of gift, or just because I love you kind of a gift. So check that out. All of these, of course, are on our website, and if you guys have any questions, you know you can ask us, give us a call. The number is 812-323-2665. Fridays, when we do our Facebook Live, we like to talk about Bernina things, because Bernina's pretty cool. We happen to love Bernina, in case you hadn't noticed. So one of the things I wanted you to know about today, and again, maybe you did, but maybe we've got some new faces. We have got a wonderful collection of what Bernina calls the Big Book of series. And at the moment, there are 5 different books: machine quilting, long arm quilting, embroidery, the Big Book of Feet, which if you own any Bernina at all, you really should have at least this one. And then of course the Big Book of Serging. And these books are really fantastic resources, very well written. They have got some wonderful artwork in them, great tips and designs, and one of my favorite features is the spiral binding. Guys, I don't have to hold it in place and try to read it while I'm figuring out my project. So again, this would be cool if you're one of those people that can read in the car during those road trips, or maybe you go to the beach or the lake, but you're not, you know, a romance novel kind of reader. This might be a fun thing to take with you. So let's continue with our Bernina topic and conversation. We're going to, we've swapped camera people. Dave is on the move, believe it or not. We don't let him go real far though. So we're gonna wander over this way just a little bit. I do want to mention, and Margaret wanted me to mention to you, that we have one Bernina 590 Crystal Edition machine left. Daniel really likes that one. He thinks it's a little over the top, but it's just so cool. Yeah, so when that one's gone, guys, that's it. We won't be able to get any more. That's kind of the way the special editions work, which really does make them truly special, and they come with all of the stuff. You get the big box of embroidery stabilizer, you get the crystals, you get the rolling bags, and of course with any Bernina or even Eversewn purchase, any sewing machine purchase, you get us. You become part of our family. We kind of take you in. Any questions or anything we can do to help you out, you know, we are always there for you. So let's go this way a little bit, Aspen. There is kind of a hole here. Those of you that have been in the shop lately, this probably looks a little odd. There was a nice table here. There was a nice table with a Q20 long arm on it, and it was the table that you could push the button and it went up and it went down. Well, it's getting a home today. Yay! We are so excited, and that's part of why Daniel's here today. He's going to make sure that that delivery goes just perfectly, I have no doubt. But that means we have to fill that space. So we're going to order some other goodies to put in there, and we will be sure to share those with you. Daniel, let's go over here. If you're thinking about a long arm, it's always a good time to think about a long arm. Maybe you're not sure how you would pay for that because it is kind of a chunk. It's an investment. Maybe some payments would be a better way to go for you. Maybe that fits better in your budget. If you are interested in that, Bernina has their Bernina financing, and really it's as simple as scanning the QR code, guys. And this is kind of new for Bernina. So just throwing that out there, but of course, you know, cash and check are always good too. We don't object to any of that. So we do have a few other long arms still here. The one on the studio frame, which is really kind of cool. You know, I'm a quilter, I like the long arms. They're lots of fun to play with. And then our Bernina, you know, it's a new month. Bernina always does a foot of the month. So Aspen, come a little closer. Let's talk about our foot of the month. So we've got this foot, which is the number 38 piping foot. This is officially the Bernina foot of the month. However, today we also have in the shop a special only. We have the foot of the year. We have Dave's foot. Look at that.
And see, we're still going with Bernina. It works. It's reliable.
We couldn't get him to do a tattoo, but we could get him to put the patch on him.
We also, since it's the National Donut Day,
It is National Donut
we
Day.
don't have donuts,
We don't have donuts.
but we do have chocolate. So if you want to stop in over the weekend, we have donuts.
And-
Chocolate.
Yeah, and donuts go all right with sewing, but chocolate always goes well with sewing. It always helps me with my project anyway. So, we're glad to have Dave in his foot of the year with us.
And I hope to be back with the fabric truck again. I've learned my lesson, and we'll do things a
Good.
little
Tweak things
tweak
a little
things.
bit. Yep,
So,
fine tune things.
we'll get back on the road again and go to the quilt
Absolutely.
shows and the quilt guilds and let Margaret speak.
And Southern Indiana, we'll have to put them on notice that, Dave and Margaret are on the road again.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll get there, guys, for sure.
All right.
So let's go over to the long arm, and we've got a few more things to talk about real quick. We're not going to do the whole 30 minutes today, guys. You've got a lot going on. Margaret's the queen of Facebook Live, and I just can't keep up with that, Margaret, but I'll give it a shot. So, keeping with the long arm theme, this is kind of the big guy. This is the Q24 on the Pro frame with the computer, the Qmatic. And absolutely, this is something that we can order for you. We can help you figure out if it will fit in your space. We offer all the training for not just the long arm part, but the Qmatic part, delivery. You got it, guys. We can do it. And actually, we just got in more zippered leaders. So we'll talk about these for just a second because I think they're really kind of cool. So, quilters, we don't usually work on just one project at a time. We typically have several going, which is not a bad thing. But maybe you've got a couple different that you're actually ready to quilt. The zippered leaders allow you to swap it out. So you do still have to pin your top and your back and everything to the leaders, but if you've got one that you just want to move this one off and put the other one on, all you do is unzip this, zip the new one on, and you're good to go. And we did just receive zippered leaders in the classic and the large size. So if that's something you think that you would like to add to your frame, I think that's a great idea. I would suggest it. We're also going to have a great stock of accessories for the long arms. I think we also have the laser light. Guys, if you don't have the laser light, I hesitated on that for a little bit for mine. Decided I would like that. It's fairly inexpensive, and it will take you all of about maybe 10 minutes to put on, and you can do it yourself. And it works beautifully. I highly recommend it. Aspen, what do you think of the long arm?
I think it's an ingenious piece of quilting machinery. It's super cool.
And I'm sure you guys have seen Margaret's been having fun learning it, and I'm excited to get to learn more about the Qmatic. That's kind of my next learning step. So guys, remember we've got the little travel bag, the kit that we're giving away for somebody who shares our video. Remember, you have to share the video and of course tell us that you did, so we are sure that your name goes in the hat. We appreciate that so very, very much. It is Friday. It's beautiful. It's a great day to be outside. But that means you have maybe a minute or two to come in and visit with us. We'd love to see you. And if you're not here, then head on over to Nashville and go tell Margaret we said hello. For everyone here at the University of Sewing, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.